such satellite. Very firepower. Many laser. Wow.
What is going on, guys? Jack here, and today I've got a video where I'm going to be showing you that absolutely ridiculous Kira laser. There's no other word for it. It is ridiculous that you saw right at the start of this video. We're going to be breaking it down. I'm going to be showing you guys actually a selection of lasers for the last point on Vault. It's a map which, in games that I've watched both competitively and kind of in public, sometimes the defense can get a really good foothold on the last objective, and hopefully with this laser you can have kind of a pocket strategy you can use to catch them out and break them down. So yeah. As you can see, using it once more here, just melting people around the point, really. And, well, in this video, we're going to break it down. I'm actually going to show you guys two lasers. The first one, I think, is probably more viable and competitive, to be honest, in terms of shutting down a choke point on the defensive side. However, we've got one or two others, which I want to show you, which are definitely going to be useful in public play. So anyway, just to quickly break down where this first laser goes, this is the one that I consider more viable and competitive. You can see we're spamming between two spots, and it really kind of cuts off the two choke points the defense have to walk out of. It's a really, really powerful laser. So the first spot you're going to be aiming at here, you can see it, we're aiming pretty much dead center of the building. And what we're going to do by calling in the laser here is it's going to go straight down and land in the doorway out of the GH building. Now, a Merc can sneak by this, but they are going to take a hell of a lot of damage. The other spot we're going to aim at is to the far right hand side of that skyscraper, and on the kind of grey beam that's on the edge, and that laser comes down, as you can see here, covering the second choke point. And obviously these are the only two areas the defense can push out of. And what you can do is you can kind of call in your laser between those two spots, and you're just going to be shutting down the entire pathway for them. And it's also worth noting you can do this laser as well out of the front entrance of the Vault building. So I was obviously doing it kind of the alleyway side, but you can spam it back and forth, as you can see here, from kind of the main exit out of the Vault. So the reason I say this one's more viable and competitive is because I feel like cutting down a choke point's pretty useful, but also the timings really work out nicely. So here I'm going to show you guys the timings for the defenders running from their spawn. You can see it takes about 8 seconds to get to this entrance, and if we go to the GH building choke point, it's going to take around 10 seconds. I know someone's going to mention, Jack, you're not wall jumping or long jumping. I don't do it on the attacking side either. The timings do work out. So anyway, as you can see there, 9.7 seconds to get to the GH building exit. So the first timing we'll do here, we're going to do it from the Vault spawn room, and you will see that if we get here and call in our laser dead center of the building, the laser comes down in 7.6 seconds. And what you could do if you can get the timings really nailed down is have it so it comes down straight as teams come out, particularly in stopwatch, where of course the spawn timers are synced, and really punish people. Going out this other way, it does take slightly longer. Obviously, as I said, you could maybe do long jumps and optimize it a little bit more, but still you are going to be cutting out that GH building area, and of course you can spam between the two spots. Anyway, the next kind of laser I'm going to look at is this one here. This is the Z-shaped laser that I showed right in the intro. You can see in the top left just the devastating damage it does across the entire point. So the first place we're going to put it to is actually the same place as before. It's the dead center of the building. We're then going to call it to the left, just to the left of that lion, then back on that right hand side of the building, and then from there you can just spam it in any direction to get it to go down kind of the alleyway. So again, first spot, as I said, dead center of the building. Nothing too kind of difficult about that one. This one here, you're aiming for kind of the blinking red kind of side of this building. Anywhere on that wall will do, because the laser comes down in the same spot. But then aiming back on the right hand side of the building. And then, as I said, you can just kind of put it anywhere to your right, and that's going to pull the laser back down the alleyway, which can be useful for clearing out that area. And just to show you guys once more kind of the area that this covers on the map, you can see it really does just kind of melt anyone on the objective. You can kill people maybe trying to return the objective, which is really useful indeed. Anyway, you can just see here, one more quick look at me using it. You can see this time actually the laser gets stuck, so I actually have to hit it at the wall a second time, but you can see a double kill on the people returning the objective. And from there I just spam it back into the car park area to bring the laser back towards me. Anyway, one last laser I'm going to show you guys here. You can see there's a building that I'm just showing by jumping against the fence. You can target it, however, through the fence. You can see if we target it here and pull it towards us. This can be quite useful if the defense are playing a little bit deeper on the map. You can get it to go behind the white wall and all the way up to the stairs. And then if you push forward, obviously, you can put it wherever you want. Just to look at where you need to stand, you want to be standing between those two signs as marked. And yeah, as I said, you want to target kind of between the fence posts. You'll hit the building, which I showed you can jump up and see. And then from here, you just call the laser down and you're going to be pulling it towards you. So that's a really useful spot there. But anyway, guys, they are the lasers I have to show you guys today. I will say now there are plenty of combinations. As you can see in this clip, I just used the buildings kind of 2 spots, and then I actually spam it against the church building to cover the stairs as well. Honestly, I feel like with this laser, it's super flexible. I'm sure there's different ways you can combo the various spots I've shown you and where the laser goes. These were just a few that I found within an hour and a half. I've got to give a massive thank you to Smokahontas and Adetoo, particularly Adetoo. He sat with me for 90 minutes whilst we played, trying to work out some different laser spots. I'll link both their Twitters down below. And yeah, that's going to be all from me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Lots of effort went into setting it all up. I think it came out great. Hopefully you have fun using this laser. Let me know if you get any insane kills with it. And other than that, it is me, Jack. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.